Welcome to Trinity College Foundation Studies and welcome to your pathway to the University of Melbourne. Trinity's Foundation Studies is an outstanding program. With our high academic standards, extensive student support services and focus on teaching critical and creative thinking, the University of Melbourne oversees the curriculum.
That's very nice. That's great.
Consistently named the world's most livable city, Melbourne is an exciting, entertaining and cosmopolitan place. Did you know that 31% of the metropolitan Melbourne population was born overseas? For over 160 years, the University of Melbourne has been developing the most inspired minds in Australia. The main campus in Parkville is conveniently located only a few minutes from the centre of Melbourne.
Another thing about living in Melbourne is you get to meet a lot of people from different countries. And in Trinity, I met a lot of friends from Myanmar, from Malaysia, from Singapore, from Ecuador, from so many different places.
Ours is the only Foundation Studies program with guaranteed entry into the University of Melbourne undergraduate courses for students who achieve the required scores. Each year, more than 80% of Trinity graduates who apply to the University of Melbourne are successful in gaining an offer.
The program in Trinity College is amazing. It's helping me to build myself and be who I want to be in the future.
I was in the February Extended Foundation program at Trinity College, and I can honestly say it was probably one of the most challenging times of my life and probably the best at the same time, because I found that the program was quite uni-like, so it provided a good foundation from transitioning from high school to uni.
Trinity College prides itself on offering students comprehensive care and support. Catering to the needs and interests of a diverse group of students, Trinity College is committed to assisting students to reach their full potential.
Of course, they're young, they come from another country, so we have quite a team of people who are able and willing to assist our students.
Tutorials are really great, and we do a lot of group work and presentations. I've learned so much from my journey in Trinity College.
Like what it gives to them is just an ability, I suppose, to stand up and speak in front of a lot of people without losing confidence, without that sort of fear that you can often get.
For me, the real success is that our students participate in the classroom. They get up, they make fantastic presentations, they're enthusiastic about the work that they're doing, and they can share it with their teachers and with their colleagues and their peers, and we can put videos online, and it's a really nice way to create a good community here.
With over 25 years of academic excellence,
Trinity College is your pathway to the University of Melbourne.
The thing that I love most about this program is definitely the exposure to the different cultures.
We get to know
what other people do in like their own free time, or what their culture is like, what their food is like in their country, because like it's all different. It teaches us how to communicate better with other people.
You can just walk up to anyone and start talking about your new stream or where you're from and start learning all of these new things before you barely even know them. The thing that I have loved most about the program would have to be all of the activities we do, because there's a huge range of it. We have lectures and we go on tours around the city to go different places, and we try out different experiments, and then there are fun games that we can do on campus as well.
You can actually choose the stream that you want to go in, and I personally am really interested in the fine art stream. So I get to do like all of the fine art activities such as singing, improvisations.
They have a stream for biomedicine. I'm trying to be a doctor, so I picked my interest.
I learned a lot more information on how to contribute to our environment and to protect the place that we're living in.
It made me understand how vulnerable I am in nature, but how powerful I am towards the society, and how I can make great changes if I'm really willing to help this world.
Are you all psyched for the next lecture? Yeah! Can I get another yeah? Yeah!
I think they're absolutely amazing people. They're so supportive, and I feel like I can talk to them about anything.
They're like really friendly. They really lead us to what we have to do, and we gained our trust and respect towards each other.
I wanted to be a mentor because I'm really passionate about education and social change, and I'm really excited that this program is training the leaders of today and the leaders of tomorrow.
I would totally recommend it, because it's just not a way to experience all of the streams that you want to choose. You also get to experience Melbourne, which is an amazing city.
To meet new people, hone your leadership skills.
Just to be more confident, more brave.
And it is really interesting.
And I love it. It's a great experience. I've never rock climbed, and I rock climbed the other day. It's pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I love it. It's just fun. We're young, we deserve to have fun, and we deserve to know what the university life is like.
University of Melbourne is a great place to study, so I really want to come back here to study in the future.
Oh, go for it. It's amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's valedictory ceremony of Trinity College Foundation Studies February Main Intake. So my name is Suli Yo, and I'm the Manager of Student Services here at Trinity College Pathway School. The formal ceremony will start at 4:30 p.m., but before that, we would like to introduce some pre-ceremony entertainment for you. Prior to the ceremony, I would like to introduce Ni Yachin, Daisy, on the violin, and Wang Yundi, Lydia, on the piano, who will perform two classical music pieces, Elizabeth by Ashram, followed by Zardas by Vittorio Monti. Welcome to Daisy and Lydia.
I really love Melbourne. It's an awesome place to live. There's heaps to do. The food's great, the coffee's great, and Melbourne Uni is kind of right in the heart as well.
It has something for everybody. If you're sporty, it has the sports precinct. If you're hipster, there are all these like cafes and like niche corners of the city.
The first time when I came to this university, it almost felt like everyone's partying every day, but it's not the case.
You've got everything from the really artsy people to the hardcore science people and everything in between. It's a really good place to meet people from every walk of life.
I thought I was always a science person. I love chemistry, I love biology. But when you stayed here for several years, you kind of grow and learn as a person. I think at one stage I just realized I really want to go into arts and communication.
The Melbourne model allowed me to do a diverse range of subjects.
You have to do breadth subjects, which are subjects outside of your discipline. I did subjects like creative writing, choir, I did a lot of psychology. You can really get involved and do something completely different to what you're used to.
In the beginning, it's like, wow, I love this uni, I want to do everything. Now, gradually through studying here, having a lot of different experiences, I kind of narrowed things down and everything kind of points towards where my heart really is and what I'm really passionate about.
I've always thought positively, but this university has reinforced that positive thinking and that sense of creativity, innovation, wonder.
I have big dreams.
Obviously, I want to help people. That's why everyone becomes a doctor.
When I leave university, I think I'll be a completely different person. I feel like I've really grown, I feel like I've really matured.
I'd love to bring whatever I learned in science and my passion in community engagement together.
I think I've grown a lot. I've learned to motivate myself.
I think I've become assertive and confident. I really know what I want to do and what I want to be in the future. This uni just feels like my second home.
Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictory ceremony is about to begin. We ask you to respect this momentous occasion, and we ask that you remain in your seat throughout the ceremony while the certificates are being presented on stage. Please turn off any mobile phones now, and in case of any emergency, the exit doors are located at the rear of the plenary. The academic procession is just about to enter the plenary. Would you please stand?
Please be seated, everyone. And a very warm welcome to all students, staff, official guests, family and friends to our 2017 February Main Valedictory. As you may know, this is the first time we have been in this facility for a valedictory, and that's because of the size of the student cohort. Congratulations to everybody who arrived and has filled all the seats. As we do on formal occasions, I would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri people, who are the traditional custodians of this land. I would also like to pay respect to elders, both past and present, of the Kulin Nation, and extend that respect to other Indigenous Australians who may be present. A few days ago, I was talking to a couple of the students here, and one of them said to me, "I'm really looking forward to valedictory." And I said, "Oh, why is that? Why is it so special for you?" And he said to me, "I left my high school before I graduated, so I haven't had a graduation. This is really special." So I wanted to say to everybody else who is in that situation, welcome to your special graduation. I hope you really enjoy it today. And it is wonderful to look out over the audience of such talented and extraordinary young people. Today is the day we say goodbye. That's what valedictory means. It says saying goodbye to our largest cohort of February Main students. We are also live streaming this ceremony to parents, family and friends all over the world. So if you are watching us today from overseas, we bid you a very warm welcome and hope you enjoy the ceremony with us. Last week, some of you attended a Christmas carols service for Foundation Studies students in the chapel. It was a wonderful occasion, and thanks go especially to our new chaplain, Heather Citrangelo, for leading the carols service. Heather gave the students a very powerful message, which came from a song that she heard on the radio. And the message was, "Don't give up." Well, I guess all of you in this hall today didn't give up, because here you are at the end of your foundation studies and you have survived. I'm very pleased that you've survived your drama presentation, your assignments, your exams. So congratulations on your resilience and determination. Well done. For a few moments, I want you to think back to the beginning of the course, to orientation. I'm sure you were nervous and a bit excited as well. Perhaps you didn't know anyone when you arrived, and perhaps you wondered why you were studying drama or literature. Everything was strange and new. I hope you can look back now and see how your skills, your personal development, and your confidence have grown. Did you get involved in the welcome party or join a club or a sport? Perhaps you made some wonderful friends this year, or you had an amazing teacher. Whatever moments you take away from the Foundation Studies program, we hope they are really positive and enduring. And I think living in a foreign country gives you a better appreciation of a lot of things. It makes you appreciate your own culture and your own language. And hopefully it gives you a better understanding of Australia as you've been living here. I hope you've got some friends from other different countries and that you know a bit about those countries too. Maybe you've tried different food. People always talk about Vegemite in Australia. Perhaps you've tried Vegemite by now. And have your teachers made you think critically about your ideas and be able to argue them clearly? Whatever you do next, please keep in contact with us through our Alumni Association or by helping out with all the activities that you already know about. Our alumni help with orientation and valedictory, after hours in the Gateway building, buddy programs, autumn and spring music concerts, young leaders program mentors. Some alumni work for us or give presentations on their experience back in their own country. There are many ways that you can remain involved with Trinity College if you should choose to do so. So congratulations once again to everyone for not giving up, for seeing it through, for dealing with homesickness and cultural adaptation, for making friends in another country, for cooking and cleaning for yourself, for studying hard, for getting up for those 8 a.m. classes. Yes, I know they're so popular. For helping a friend, and the staff are groaning as well. For writing beautiful poems, which I've read recently. For dancing and singing and generally having fun. From all the staff at Trinity, we wish you every success in the next chapter of your life. Thank you. And now I'd like to welcome our guest speaker for today. Ms. Jenny McGregor is the founding CEO of Asia Link at the University of Melbourne and founding executive director of the Asia Education Foundation. Under her leadership, Asia Link has become Australia's largest non-government centre for the promotion of Australia-Asia relations, with programs spanning education, the arts, business, health and diplomacy. Ms McGregor is Deputy Co-Chair of Australian Volunteers International, a fantastic organisation, member of the Chief Executive Women's Network and Advisory Board of the Australia-Indonesia Youth Association, trustee of the William Buckland Foundation and makes regular public appearances on issues relating to Australia's engagement with the Asian region. In 2016, Ms McGregor was appointed as a member of the Order of Australia for significant service to Australia-Asia relations, particularly through education, cultural, business and health programs and networks. Could you please welcome Ms Jenny McGregor?
Thank you very much, everybody. It's a huge privilege to be here today and to see, well, kind of see, it's a little bit hard to see, but as we came in, we saw all of this extraordinary talent. My heartfelt congratulations to every one of you graduating today. And I also want to congratulate your families and friends who are so justifiably proud of you this afternoon. Leaving home and leaving family and coming to this strange new country is really hard. And studying in a second language adds enormously to that challenge. But it also builds valuable skills and the resilience that will equip you for university and work and life beyond graduation. You've all made huge sacrifices, and I want to thank you for being brave, for being curious, and for being 21st century global citizens. You're the people employers need. You understand cultural difference. I've spent most of my working life working with great colleagues to build AsiaLink because we know that Australia's future depends on our capacity to live in peaceful partnership with our Asian neighbours. AsiaLink works in schools and universities and workplaces to provide knowledge about Asian countries and cultures and to provide networks for Australians across all sectors. Recent AsiaLink business research shows that businesses with Asia-capable staff are more successful enterprises, and increasingly employers are choosing graduates with Asian language skills and experience of working in other cultures. People who have networks in Asia and beyond, and people who understand cultural differences and can navigate across cultures. In Australia, our own multicultural community means that we need professionals in all areas with these intercultural skills, in human services from medicine, childcare, aged care, in architecture and engineering, law, science, hospitality, in fact, in every single dimension of life. In your home countries too, intercultural understanding is a valued attribute. From 2018, the OECD PISA Tests Program for International Student Assessment will for the first time be testing intercultural understanding. That's a big thing. It's how our school systems are ranked globally. And now they're saying intercultural understanding is a critical skill for the 21st century. Your years of study ahead will offer opportunities to further expand your intercultural skills. If you do take time to look up from your study and your phones and devices, you'll find extraordinary people around you, and they are nearly always ready to support you if you ask for help. Be willing to ask for advice and also to ask for contacts, for opportunities for work experience, for opportunities for internships, and for opportunities to volunteer. Often the answer will be yes. And even if it's a no, keep asking. Persistence is, I think, the greatest skill, and success comes to those who keep trying and learn from falling and trying again and again. Recently, I've been on interview panels for scholarships and for internship opportunities and for mentor programs. There are lots of these opportunities around. They're competitive, but the people selecting are looking for diversity, and increasingly they're looking for international students because they want people who will help to grow their businesses into the future. And the future economic powerhouse globally is the Asian region. Don't think you won't be successful. Don't think it's not for you. Don't think you don't have the right background or experience. You'll always get credit for trying, and every experience will help build your skills. My very first mentor was Australia's first ambassador to China, Stephen Fitzgerald. Professor Fitzgerald, when he came back from China, talked about his vision for Australia as a honey-coloured country. He wanted an Australian community that reflected our geographical place in the world, and that's the Asian region. The 2016 census shows Australia is becoming more Asian than European. More than a quarter of our residents are now from overseas. For the first time in our history, the majority of people born abroad are from Asia, not from Europe. And we have over 500,000 students from 180 countries studying here. Australia is proudly multicultural, and our community is very happy about this. We have a survey each year run by the Scanlon Foundation that looks at our multicultural community. The research was released 2 weeks ago, showing 83% support for multiculturalism. People think multiculturalism is good for Australia and particularly good for our economic development. 91% of respondents said that they had a high sense of belonging. So that's people who were born here, but it's also people who have chosen to make Australia home. So thank you for choosing Australia, for your study, and thank you for your role in helping to grow our multicultural community and for our intercultural understanding. Every conversation you have with a fellow student or person from a country other than your own helps cross that bridge of mutual understanding. In our world, we've had a number of amazing people who've helped us. We've had Asian Australians like John So, the former Lord Mayor of Melbourne. We've had people like Hugh Trong, who came here as a refugee, on our board. Hugh Trong started a number of companies, including Jolique, which a number of you will probably know. But now Hugh has just recently set up a microcredit facility for refugees so that they can also start their own businesses here. We have people like Marlene Kanga on our board, came out from India as a new mother, but just this week she was elected as head of the peak body for engineers across the whole world. So she's now the head of 90 million engineers globally. It's pretty extraordinary what people who come to this country can do. So thank you again for your dedication to study, to preparing for your role in a developing global community and in your future careers. There's no better foundation than the Trinity Foundation Studies program. I know I've watched it over many years. I know it will continue to be a credit to you, and I know that you will continue to be a credit to the Trinity program. So as Denise said, don't give up. There are so many opportunities. Thank you.
Well, hopefully that has inspired you. I think if you remember some of those words next year and the year after, look at internships, ask about internships and volunteer work, and don't give up and keep asking and look at different companies and different organisations. There are opportunities there, and I think Jenny has let us know what they are. You just need to follow them up and choose the ones that you want to pursue. Can we thank Jenny McGregor again? Thank you. We turn now to the presentation of certificates, and for the first certificates we will be assisted by Professor Ken Hinchcliffe, who is the Warden of Trinity College, and by David Bunyan, who is the Associate Dean of Marketing and Admissions, and also by Dr. Tan Hui Chung and Dr. Tamar Lewitt. Thank you.
Before we begin the presentation of certificates, we ask that guests withhold their applause until all students have been presented with a certificate. Thank you. Now, we begin with Priyansh Hiral Parekh,
Mohammed Irfan Khalik Wahab,
Mohammed Mika Khalil Hussein Abu El Tini,
Evangelita Adiputra,
Nuru Shakira Miraya Binti Ahmad,
An Chi,
An Faith,
Pimpawi Anukro Tanapong,
An Pei Poi,
A Mia Mia Kin,
I Tiri Ang,
Kyril Ahmad Azran,
Bai Jun Yi,
Bai Yi Lan,
Bai Yi Xuan,
Bao Yi Zhang,
Elisha Darani Baki,
Tazin I. Buihan,
brilliant.
Tsai Yin Grace,
Chai Ri Shin,
Tsao Nai Jia,
Zhou Zhiyan,
Yuna Marie Kua Katampongang,
Chai Wen Yi,
Chai Yi Xuan,
Chan Carmen,
Chan Shamain,
Chan Yuanling,
Cho Suhan,
Chen Biyao,
Chen Bofan,
Chen Hongqi,
Chen Dan Shu,
Chen Jingyi,
Chen Haoyu,
Chen Luoyan,
Chen Jiahao,
Chen Yixin,
Chen Lin,
Chen Jili,
Chen Luoyu,
Chen Xiyan,
Chen Shintong,
Qin Huijun,
Chen Yingsha,
Chong Yuan,
Chen Zhenglang,
Zhao Mei,
Chen Zhuyu,
Zhao Yuanzhi,
Chen Wingyu,
Chua Botong Aaron,
Chu Tzuhan,
Chong Johnny,
Chong Teresa Tzu Yao,
Eden Caitlin Mingwen Consigliere,
Chu Shilin,
Sebastian Budi Damawan,
Chow Melanie Angel Siyin,
Tisia Angeline Suya Devi,
Victoria Christiani,
Ding Ang Tui,
Chua Li Ying Jesslyn,
Don Gianni,
Sin Tu Nine,
A. Ko San,
Fernando Coronel,
Jiayi Shamain
Vania De La Ressa,
Dania Evelyn,
Ding Lu,
Fan Shi Chi,
Valerie Annabelle Jaja,
Fan Chen Yi,
Ava Ebadi,
Jessica Felice,
A. Sandar Tun,
Fen Qing Yen,
A. Lul Erte,
Edric Kelvin Turfong,
Fan Jaye,
Fu Donovan Ming Lun,
Fan Ro Xuan,
Fu Ri,
Fan Zinwo,
Monique Nikhil Gandhi,
Fei Yue,
Gao Chien Hua,
Feng Hao Bang,
Shativel Gandia,
Feng Yun Tong,
Go Megan,
Fu Kevin Sang Wen,
Sandy Gozali,
Fu Han Wen,
Guo Menqing,
Gan Min Ha,
Guo Xiao Jin,
Gao Heng,
Guo Ziyi,
Gao Si Wen,
Nicole Emanuela Haliman,
Go Evangeline Kirsten,
Laurentia Hengwi Hanusin,
Gong Ziyu,
Michelle Mistaq Ali Hashmani,
Beatrix Clarissa Ghazali,
He Yishuan,
Go Kai Yue,
Hugh Eileen,
Guo Su Yan,
Ning Ai Kaing,
Guo Yining,
Hong Jim,
Hak Chin Pinari,
Ko Yung Shin,
Han Ji Jun, Gideon Yapson Handaresa Hartono,
Hu Tie,
Pasa Hedarian Kuruhi,
Hu Xia,
He Ming Shen,
Huang Emily Ting Ting,
Ho Nok Yen Vi,
Huang Shi Ying,
Hu Stephanie,
Huang Xingyu,
Tun Nei,
Han Yue Yi,
Hu Ji Yi,
Yun Xuan Song,
Huang Jiahui,
Eugene Wu,
Huang Ting Xuan,
Muhammad Asraful Islam,
Huang Yachi, Huang Yonghui, Huo Mengping,
Karyu Izuddin Izan,
Rizvan Iftikhar,
Ji Yijun,
Ip Wing Lam,
Jiang Zhiying,
Yu Sinong,
Jin Lina,
Ji Ying Xuan,
Rivka Kamaru Arifin,
Ji Yue Hui,
Kan Min Ji,
Zhang Zishan,
Sarah Kanjana Saya,
Jing Jale,
Pribadi Asha Kasifila,
Melvin Canal,
Ko Chong Wei,
Kang Claudia Kaiting,
Kong Zi,
Kang Yishuan,
Kwan Chiok Lam,
Zore Kiani Najad,
Kao Zo Heng,
Kok Xuan Thung,
Lao Sati Heng, Le Hong Thi,
somebody sat in the wrong seat.
Le Thi Mai Thao, Lee Bun Hong, Lee Kaman Rebecca,
Okay. Kok Xuan Thung,
Liao Hui Xin,
Quang Muzi,
Lia Adele Leticia,
Quang Kaman,
Lee Chai Yao,
Lam Hin Yan,
Lee Hao,
Le Hong Han,
Lee Min Yen,
Le Zhen,
Lee Rui Chi,
Li Huiyan,
Lee Su Xin,
Li Ka Win,
Lee Si Yuan,
Chloe Helene Laetitia,
Lee Yue Xin,
Li Chong,
Liang Yi Dan,
Li Luo,
Josephine Hafinan Liem,
Li Ruilin,
Lim Justin Risiang,
Li Shi Chi,
Lim Kai Ying,
Li Tuyang Zheng,
Lim Siobhan Dominic Ziyen,
Lee Yang Yue Edson,
Lin Chen,
Lee Xia Aldrich Kingsky,
Lin Kai,
Liang Zhan,
Lin Yi Han,
Lim Hong Jun,
Liu Dan Ling,
Lim Kawai,
Liu Jiaqi,
Lim Rui Ni,
Liu Junxiao,
Lin Jiaqi,
Liu Rohan,
Lin Junyi,
Liu Tianyuan,
Lin Run,
Liu Yi,
Liu Boyang,
Liu Yifu,
Liu Jiali,
Liu Ziyu,
Liu Jiaxin,
Lo Yingqi,
Liu Minyi,
Lue Yi,
Liu Tanyu,
Mark Julian Lugay,
Liu Shiyu,
Lui Zhexing,
Liu Yifei,
Lui Xiaoyu,
Liu Yue,
Ma Meiyuan,
Liu Zihan,
Ma Yanting,
Adela Lewanto,
Geneva Chelsea Makale,
Jirapina Loching Chairit,
Mao Songyue,
Lu Hock Him,
Mei Kane Motek, Mei Tu King, Happy,
Lu Xin Ling,
Men Xiangning,
Luan Zhen,
Ming Kang An,
Louis Sum-yi,
Mo Si-zhe,
Luo Shu-ting,
Miak No Peng,
Liu Mingyuan,
Nyo Chen Rong,
Ma Su-hong, Ma Yi Hui, Christina Maria,
Vi Han,
Andrea Sim Wen Ching McQuinney,
Nguyen Vinh Phui,
Mei Yu Yang,
Nguyen Tuong Quy Tran,
Miao Yi Jing, Reiko Miyazawa,
Nguyen Hằng An,
Mu Jan Shuo,
Nguyen Nguyen Thanh,
Neo Mei Smei Tzu,
Mien Phang Huy Hong,
Mei Yin,
Mien Thu Hiến,
No Ethan Shao Yi,
Ni Chen Chi,
Moin Do Phong An,
Ninh Ai So,
Moin Huao Phong,
Ong Jin Wen Godfrey,
Moin Le Gia Min,
Ong Lee Sim,
Moin Nu Phong Ni,
Uy Yin Zhao,
Moin Quang Vu,
Ouyang Zi Yi,
Moin Thuan Khoi,
Pang Jing Chien, Mishari Chanel Parana Lianage Dong,
Ni Ya Chin,
Pang Hong Ai Ni,
Ni Ni Zo,
Pang Tan Mei,
Ong Jing Wen, Ong Quina Zi Ying, Ouyang Fan,
Pan Yen Ha Mi,
Pan Jo Ha,
Poon Trevor Wei Hong,
Pang Jing Ya, Peng Yan,
Poon Ting Chi,
Pham Min Tri, Pham Thi Ha An,
Audrey Wongputri,
Pyong Wei Le Owen,
Chiang Shen Hao,
Alexandra Maya Sagara Prasetya,
Chui Swan,
Nicholas Leander Putra,
Jia Jiaming,
Chi Yue,
Hendro Rahajo,
Chan Yujia, Chin Chan Yi,
Amanda Matthias Salim,
Chuen Zian,
Jong Shindi Sanjaya,
Rizwan Siddiq Rafi,
Muhammad Asraf Sharil,
Ren Shu Chan,
Shen Bai Chan,
Alisina Safari Ashtiani, Sang Yu,
Shen Man Ting,
Muhammad Shaban Pur,
Shen Yang,
Shen Dan Lei,
Shi Jia Huang,
Shen Tian Tong, Shen Yu Yi, Shi Min Hong.
That concludes the presentation for the first half of certificates. We ask you to join us in congratulating this group of students.
I know out there somewhere we can't see very well. We have a lot of family and friends and parents at the back. Can you wave to me if you can hear me now? Can you just wave to me, the people at the back? Oh, that's lovely. I can see you all now. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. We're really pleased that you could be here today, and I wanted just to speak to you. Not only are these young people very talented and extraordinary young people, the young women are very beautiful and the young men are very handsome, and suddenly they look 5 years older than I remember from yesterday. Can you please congratulate them one more time? Thank you. I always look forward to hearing from the students, I must admit. I love to hear what they say. It's so interesting, and every time is very different. Our guest speaker, the student guest speaker today, comes from Turkey and lives in Istanbul. She wants to pursue her studies in Bachelor of Science, majoring in Computer Science at Melbourne University, but may pursue her studies in the UK if she gets accepted to Oxford University or Imperial College. Her favourite subjects are mathematics and physics, and her interest is in quantum physics, quantum computing, and artificial intelligence. She sounds extraordinary. Her aspiration in life is to help make a difference in the world and improve people's lives in the aspects of science. Please welcome Eylül Aratay from Istanbul.
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, dear teachers and staff members, and fellow graduates. I would like to start by sharing a story about how our choices lead us through different paths. On the last day of my final year in high school, my friends and I went to talk to our teachers to thank them for everything that they have done for us. They were joyous and curious at the same time, asking us that daunting question all of us were waiting for. Where are you going to study? Hearing the question, all of us felt relief, since we were prepared for this. It was the question we studied for. All of my friends who were with me that day were all going to study abroad, so they started to answer one by one. France, Switzerland, Canada, another Switzerland. Interestingly, I would always be the last one to answer the question. I am going to Australia. As you can imagine, my teachers' faces would take the surprised yet interested expression, looking at me in astonishment and asking, "Why Australia?" I knew that although the idea of going to Australia was a little bit intimidating, I was blown away by the excitement I was feeling, and more importantly, I didn't have any doubts. Now, looking back at this year I have spent in Trinity, I am more than proud to say that my initial intention of following a different path was combined with a unique character-building experience. And my answer to this question would be a quote from the great poet Robert Frost. "I took the road less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." The reason all of us are here together in this hall today is purely the outcome of the paths we have chosen to follow. Many of us were given the opportunity to choose between several roads, taking us to different places in our futures. But here we are, forming this exuberant and diverse community. When I look at this crowd, the students of February, May 2017, I see dedication and commitment. This is because we all have completed the first year, maybe the most important step, as some of us would consider, taking us to the goal laying at the end of our chosen path. And being more prepared now than ever, we will continue to thrive. One of the things that exhilarate me the most is being able to see how Trinity has made a difference in every one of us in different ways. Looking back to the beginning of the year, I recall seeing excitement in everyone's eyes. With each passing day, that excitement has flourished into a sense of maturity. At this young age, we have been given the chance to experience being fully in charge of our actions, making decisions, and getting a taste of independence. These virtues we gained here will be guiding our way in the future throughout our challenging yet exciting path in life. Another thing that I am grateful for is the friendships we built here in Trinity. We formed ourselves a family away from home, a family of many nationalities, all of us different, but similar at the same time. That mutual understanding of living the same difficulties brought us even closer. Although we might have felt lonely sometimes, we knew that we had each other. We had a second family. These friendships were formed on solid grounds, and that is why these precious moments will always be remembered. I grew up with the quotes of a sage man, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, who is the founder of the Turkish Republic. He said, "Every generation is a masterpiece of their teachers." As the students of Trinity College Foundation Studies, we are extremely lucky to have teachers like you who lead us on our way to success. We thank you for being so warm and caring and making us feel so bonded to a place which is miles away from home. The warm-hearted teachers and staff of Trinity College is what makes this institution so special. As this year gets closer to the end, I have been paying more attention to the expression of feelings and emotions from my friends. They told me, no matter how much I hate waking up early on weekdays, I will miss coming to our History of Ideas lectures. I am so sad that my last accounting tutorial is over. And I cannot believe we just solved our last past exam question in Maths 2 for the year. I don't want it to be over. And so on. Imagine reading a short book. When you first start to read it, you have some uncertainties about it. Are you going to like it? Is it worth reading? The first few pages are not so fascinating because you're not entirely drawn into the book yet. But as you proceed bit by bit, you dive a little deeper with each page, and you start to feel so much more comfortable about the concept. And before you even know, you're already on the last page, not wanting to read the last line. Many of us felt that way throughout this year in Trinity. Today, we have reached the last line of our book, carrying a lot of feelings and memories with us. As I draw an end to my speech, I would like to emphasize how important it is to realize what we have achieved this year. Being away from the place we spent most of our lives in, we learned to be confident individuals. Our personalities have gradually taken shape. After this delightful yet tough year, we gained many skills which will help us get through harder tasks each time. Now, we stand on the brink of a new and harder challenge. When we will be graduating from university in 3 years, we will be looking back at this year and realizing the great outcomes of our dedication and commitment. After this day, a new book with new challenges and adventures awaits us, and I believe that every one of us will walk with confident steps on the paths we have chosen to follow, leading us to success and happiness. Thank you.
Now, I know that you have all studied literature. Did you all catch the metaphor? Living in a book and the book is coming to an end, and sometimes the book is so good you really don't want it to end. I hope that that has been your experience and that you're looking forward to the next book. It's a little bit like Harry Potter and what's going to happen next in the series or something. Thank you so much, Elor, for enlightening us and entertaining us today. Can we please thank Elor for a wonderful speech? And now we move to the presentation of certificates once more. And the people who will be assisting with the presentation are Mr. Glenn Jennings, the Deputy Dean of the Pathways School, Mr. Des Minton, Associate Dean, Academic Administration, assisted by Dr. Tan Hui Chung and Dr. Tamar Lewitt. Thank you.
Once again, before we begin the presentation of the certificates, we ask that guests withhold their applause until all students have been presented with a certificate. Thank you. We begin with Shi Zhebo,
Si Pei Ming,
Si Kao,
Sim Chern Hao,
Sim Dixon Dixon,
Situ Min So,
Sok Ram Nia,
Adrianus Theodore Sorianto,
Song Xing Yuan,
Song Bing Yuan,
Jidapa So Jay,
Song Yi Ge,
Sui Xiao,
Su Myat Ko Neng,
Shan Chien Ying,
Sun Hao Bo,
Felicia Liana Sutino,
Sun Xiao Yu,
Tam Hoi Ki,
Tan Joanna Hui Shen,
Tan Jia Shen,
Tan Natasha Ru Xuan,
Tan Marisa Simone Wen Lee,
Tan Tai Jun,
Tan Shu Chi Po Tasbo,
Tan Yo Wei Aldo Tasbur,
Tan Xing Yi,
Tang Hong Jin,
Tan Chen Bing,
Tang Wen Hui,
Tan Xiu Tin,
Tan Ju Peng,
Tan Yu Song,
Tao Le,
Ricky Tanri,
Teo Tristan Han Yu,
Charles Brian Tantuko,
Tet Tet Nyen Su,
Tay Ek Fen,
Ti Mei Yi,
Chiu Yi Fen,
William Octavius Chen,
Vanessa Vienna Thay,
Tong Zi Chi,
Isabella Amelia Tanjono,
Tran Nok Tan Van,
Tong Hui Vi,
Tyler James Vestal,
Train Kui Yeni,
Wan Yun Chi,
Suki Virathana,
Wang Fei,
Wan Imram Wan Suhaimi,
Wang Jia Ying,
Wang Jiaxin,
Wang Juran,
Wan Jing,
Wang Pei Yao,
Wang Mingyi,
Wang Wei Xuan,
Wang Wu Yi,
Wang Yi Cheng,
Wang Yi Han,
Wang Yi Ming,
Wan Yu Chao,
Wang Yu Ge,
Wan Yun Di,
Wang Yung Fei,
Wan Yun Kai,
Wang Yu Xing,
Kimberly Vijaya,
Wang Ji,
Wong Anderson,
Dandy Wirapanduta,
Wong Tien Mang,
Wong Kahei,
Woon Jun Jie,
Wu Jin Shan,
Wu Min Shi,
Wu Shi,
Wu Ping Fen,
Wu Yak Yu Kang Shin,
Wu Tongzhi,
Shao Yao,
Wu Yiwen,
Xie Ji Biao,
Xiang Xin,
Xu Biwei,
Xin Jiru,
Xu Jialin,
Xiong Kai Fen,
Xu Shuo,
Xu Chan,
Yan Zheyuan,
Shi Jingyi,
Yang Zaiying,
Yang Bowen,
Yang Fan,
Yang Chan,
Yang Jingje,
Yang Wenting,
Yang Leia,
Yang Yihong,
Yang Kwanbin,
Yep Wen Hao,
Yang Yincheng,
Ye Xixiang,
Yao Siyue,
Yi Claire Suiwen,
Ye Jia,
Yo Ian Irwin,
Ye Jichuan,
Yo Kit Tedoro,
Yi Keng Swan,
Ying Jia Kai,
Yo Jia Chi,
Ying Yi Ting,
Yo Ying Min Yumi,
Yi Hu Jun,
Yu Yi Huang,
Yuan Ye,
Yin Xinyun,
Yin Wadi Louis Mo,
Yin Jo Jun,
Zhan Chen Qi,
Yung E Von,
Zhan Hui Ming,
Yu Jin Yao,
Zhan Jia Qi,
Yu Wan Lin,
Zhan Le Qi,
Yuan Ji Shu,
Zhan Tianye,
Zheng Ke Chao,
Zhan Xinyi,
Zhang Chengyu,
Zhan Yang Zhenhao,
Zhang Qi,
Zhan Yiling,
Zhang Shuhao,
Zhao Junyi,
Zhang Wenji,
Zhao Rizhe,
Zhang Shunru,
Zhao Weihao,
Zhang Yuye,
Zhao Xinran,
Zhang Zhonghao,
Zhen Huishan,
Zhao Kaishi,
Zhong Peiyao,
Zhao Shihao,
Zhou Chuixiang,
Zhou Yushuan,
Zhou Xin,
Zheng Haowen,
Zhou Yitao,
Zhong Wenshan,
Zhu Rongyi,
Zhou Jingzhe,
Zhu Tingting,
Zhou Yuhan,
Zhou Ying,
Zhu Ruichao, Zhu Luquan.
That concludes the presentation of certificates. We ask you to join us in congratulating all our graduating students.
Well, students, we're coming towards the end, but I think before we end, I think it would be fantastic if you, one more time, congratulated each other in a really loud way so that we can all hear you. Congratulations, everyone. You've done a great job. I'd now like to introduce Miss Diane Bowes, who's going to assist with a special presentation of the Alison Wehrman Award.
Hello everyone, congratulations to all the students. Last but not least, the Environment Development Design Award. Today it gives me great pleasure to announce the winner of the Alison Wehrman Achievement Award for the Environment, Development and Design subject. This award is presented in honour of the first lecturer in Environment, Development and Design and has been very generously gifted by Alison's family here today. Many years ago, as a young geographer, I also benefited from Alison's energy, passion and leadership in this subject area, as she then played a leading role in the geography community in Victoria and in the establishment of Environment Development and Design at Trinity. This award is given to one E and D student in the February Main program and August Main program, and students have to apply for this award. Students who would like to be considered for this award are required to submit a formal application which shows evidence of their hard work and dedication in their academic studies in environment development design, but also their commitment to sustainability and to future studies in this area. Students must also demonstrate a commitment to sustainability in their own lifestyle and in helping the wider community to work towards sustainability. The winner is decided by a panel, and this year we had a particularly difficult decision to make due to the very high standard of all the applications which were received. And I'd like to acknowledge the hard work of all students who submitted an application for this award. This year's winner has been described by his environment development design tutor and lecturers and other Trinity staff as a highly intelligent student who is so enthusiastic and willing to lead activities in both environment development design classes and in the broader Trinity community. He has always displayed an abundance of energy and enthusiasm and was willing to share both his time and his ideas, whether it was in environment development design classes, student clubs, or in the wider Trinity community activities such as Clean Up Australia Day, the College Tree Planting Day, and the visioning workshops that were held this year. He could always be counted on to engage in discussions, lead groups, and contribute to all activities in his ED&D classes, and his academic work was always of a very high standard. He's a very friendly individual who's always willing to assist others, and he genuinely cares about and is committed to the well-being of others, social justice, and the environment. It gives me great pleasure to announce the winner for the February-Main 2000 Allison Women Award goes to Priyansh Parekh.
Good afternoon, valedictorians, parents, friends, and college staff. My name's Ken Hinchcliffe, and I have the immense privilege of being Warden of Trinity College, this great college. Valedictorians, congratulations on achieving this milestone in your education and in life. It's a remarkable achievement to leave home, to successfully undertake study in another country, and to then move on to study perhaps at the University of Melbourne or another institution. We at Trinity are privileged and delighted that you chose to study at Trinity, and we look forward to following your progress from here on, and well done. Now that you've graduated from Trinity, you automatically join a Trinity College alumni network of over 25,000 people, and after today it's over 26,000 people. And these students, these former students, these alumni come from over 50 countries all around the world. And as we move into a world that is increasingly interconnected, it is your networks that will help you influence your career choices and future success. And we are determined at Trinity that Trinity will be an important part of your lives as you proceed through the careers and personal lives. Networks are critically important, and we at Trinity are committed to helping you in your networks, achieve your networks. I strongly encourage you to stay active in the Trinity network, as it will put you in touch with alumni from a range of professions and provide you with opportunities that would not otherwise exist to you. Look around. Seated next to you are the industry leaders of tomorrow. It's alumni like you that have gone on to lead major corporations, to be leaders in their countries, to be leaders internationally, in government departments and innovation in so many countries. So as a fellow Trinity alumnus, you will be in great company. In a few months, your Trinity email will no longer be valid. So it's important that the next step to staying in touch is that we make sure we have your next email address, your personal email address, so that no matter what university you study at or where you go next in your studies, we can still have access to you and be in contact with you to provide you with the opportunities that this wonderful Trinity network can provide you. After this ceremony, the careers and alumni team will be waiting in the foyer to take the opportunity to come, get a free Polaroid photo of you and your friends with your favourite teacher, of course, and update your details with the team at the same time. This graduation marks an important milestone on your journey to university. and it's a moment that you should reflect and take great pride in what you have achieved. This year has seen you develop your academic and personal skills, as well as connect with peers and teachers, building strong friendships, participating in many extracurricular activities, and connecting with your Trinity network. Now, it is also a good time to reflect and thank the people who have supported you up to this point. You could not have done this alone. And there are two very important groups of people: your parents and guardians and your teachers. These two groups of people, along with your colleagues, have a profound influence on your education. I want to acknowledge the hard work, dedication of our fantastic teachers in the Foundation Studies program. Whether it be working late, organising extracurricular activities, or offering their own time to give students additional feedback, our students continue to thrive both academically and on an interpersonal level because of the commitment of these teachers. Likewise, I'd like you to thank your parents, and I'd like to thank your parents and guardians for the sacrifices they have made for you to attend Trinity College. We at the college are so grateful that you, as parents and guardians, have entrusted your wonderful children and their education to us. Thank you for that trust, and I hope we've lived up to your expectations. Thank you to the Student Services team in the Pathway School for organising this wonderful event, which is held here at the Melbourne Exhibition Centre for the very first time. A great deal of planning goes into hosting an event like this, and I commend the team on all their hard work and another highly successful graduation ceremony. And finally, how wonderful it is to have Ms. Jenny McGregory, founding Group CEO of AsiaLink at the University of Melbourne and founding Executive Director of AsiaLink Education Foundation, as she joins us this afternoon to provide such an inspiring oration. Jenny, I thank you on behalf of the college and congratulate you on your ongoing promotion of the relationship between Australia and our regional neighbours. I now have a small token of appreciation to present to you on behalf of the college. Thank you.
And that's the end of the formal ceremony for this afternoon. Could you all please stand as the procession leaves the hall? Thank you.